Hi, fourth grade. So today I'm gonna do a math lesson video on adding and subtracting like fractions. So you remember the last chapter, we went over fractions, so comparing fractions, we went over reducing fractions, and writing equivalent fractions. So in this next chapter, we're gonna be working on adding and subtracting. We're gonna start really basic today. It's gonna be a real easy lesson, adding and subtracting like fractions, okay? So what I did was I went ahead and I wrote the objective down. Notice the date today. The objective is students will add and subtract like fractions. And you might wonder, what does it mean like fractions? All that means is the denominator is the same. So it's really simple, you just add across the top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with example 1. And I'm actually gonna just pull examples straight from the worksheets that I posted for you on Google Classroom and ClassDojo. So number 1 says 7/11 plus 2/11. Okay, so if you look at the fraction here, okay, you notice that the denominators are both the same, okay? So since we have the same fraction, or I shouldn't say the same fraction, but the fractions are similar because the denominator is the same, meaning both fractions are divided in the same way. All I have to do is add the numerators across the top, okay? So again, the denominators stay the same. So in my answer, it's just gonna be 11 as the denominator, and across the top, I'm gonna add 7 plus 2, which is 9. I can't write it sideways and upside down, so I'm just gonna write it like this, 9/11. Okay, so there we go, 9/11. It's pretty easy, right? Okay, I'll do one more addition one, and then I'll do a subtraction one, okay? So this is example 2. Again, I'm just pulling straight from the worksheet I posted for you. I'm actually from the worksheet going to pick, I'm gonna pick number 4, which is 2/7. 2/7 plus 6/7. Okay. Okay, so this is my example 2, but on your worksheet, it is number 4, okay? So 2/7 plus 6/7, okay? So again, because the fractions are both divided into 7 parts, my answer is gonna have 7 as the denominator, okay? And I just add across. So 2 plus 6 is, give it a moment, 8. Now, I'm gonna go into a little bit about this right now, okay? But I'll go more into this later in a different lesson. Notice that the answer here, 8/7, the numerator is larger than the denominator. This is called an improper fraction, okay, because the numerator typically is smaller than the denominator. You could leave it like that for now, okay, but if you want to challenge yourself, you can convert this into a mixed fraction, okay? So I'm going to break this up, okay, into something down here. Okay, just give me a moment, okay? Okay, so bear with me, okay? 8/7 I rewrote into 1/7, 1/7, 1/7, 1/7, 1/7, plus 1/7, plus 1/7, 1/7. If you count all of these, they come out to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be the same as this, okay? But, okay, what happens if I just look at the denominator and tell myself, okay, that's 7. Okay, now, what's the same as 1 in a fraction? 2 over 2, 3 over 3. In this case, 7 over 7 would be 1 whole, okay? So I'm gonna take 7 of these 1 over 7ths, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? That is 7 over 7, okay? Now 7 over 7 is the same as just 1, okay? But I have one more of these left over, again, from my improper fraction, okay? So 1, or 7 over 7, and this guy, okay? I'm gonna rewrite this because that's a little sloppy. All right, check it out. So 7 over 7, if I broke this down, okay, is equivalent to 1 whole, okay, plus the extra 1/7. So if you want to be like technically correct, you could write 1 and 1/7. You could just leave it as 8 over 7. That's fine too, okay? So again, for today's lesson, you can leave it as an improper fraction, 8 over 7. If you want to challenge yourself and you notice that your answer comes out to an improper fraction, meaning the numerator is larger than the denominator, you could try to write it into a mixed fraction, okay? Mixed fraction means 1 whole part and then a fraction part, okay? So now that we have done the addition part, we're gonna move on to subtraction, okay? So, example 3. Okay, example 3, we're gonna do number 1, 10/12 minus 3/12. Okay, so check it out, okay? 10/12 minus 3/12. Okay, so again, the denominators are the same. So in my answer, my denominator is going to be 12. And then I just subtract across. 10 minus 3 would be, I'll give you a second, dun dun dun, 7. Okay, so let me write that out for you. Okay, so there you go. 7/12. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, I'm gonna do one more subtraction example. Okay, so this would be example 4. Let's do, I'm gonna do number 19. Again, this is my example 4, but it's number 19 on your worksheet. 6/7 minus 4/7. Okay, so check it out. 6/7 minus 4/7. So again, because these fractions are like fractions, meaning that they are divided into 7 parts, my denominator in the answer will remain 7. And then up top, I just subtract across. So again, denominator stays the same, okay? And then the numerators are 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 is 2, okay? Fortunately, I do not have to convert it from like a mixed fraction to an improper fraction or vice versa. I do not have to reduce it into simplest form. Okay, 2/7, okay? I'm gonna leave it here and just kind of let you know that you are welcome, again, just as a reminder, to rewind. You can pause these. Again, you have 2 examples of just adding like fractions and then 2 examples of subtracting like fractions. It's pretty simple. Denominator stays the same. You just add or subtract across. If you want to do pictures, you can. To be honest, I find it unnecessary because again, these are pretty simple, okay? Also a reminder, if you get an answer like this, where it is an improper fraction, meaning the numerator is larger than the denominator, you are welcome to leave it as is. If you want to challenge yourself, you can rewrite it as a mixed fraction. But if you're too stressed about it right now, please don't worry about it. Okay, we'll spend another lesson doing that at another time. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I hope it's pretty simple and straightforward. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns. Okay, I'll see you guys later.